Yeah. Guys, I think we are live now. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah,
Are you all here?
there's no notification.
Okay. And let's see how this is good. So as I was saying, today we are going to deal with this. I was looking at this silver trade from here. Let me try and then just see how I was looking at this. I'm still looking at silver, thinking that from this huge drop down from prices. So let's check the daily time frame first. So on the daily time frame here, this is what we have. Yeah. We have sellers dropping price starting from this point and dropping price aggressively here. And then buyers came in all the way to here. Now looking at this from the daily perspective, this is the first time prices have come here. I think this is roughly about, did I say like 40 to 50% ish? So what I was waiting for before I really conclude I'm going to join the buy is that I was waiting to see here that as they have been giving this 50 to 40% push here, I'm waiting for these sellers here who started this whole move to try again and fail. So if they attempt and fail means that if they attempt and cannot come lower than this price, so in this instance, sellers go down, push up, and then if they are reattempting, they cannot go down. And if prices begins to bounce off from that area like this, that is when I will consider entering to go for the buy side from here up to here. So as of now, I'm still considering and looking at this silver trade for the sell side. So if you are looking at this silver trade for the sell side, then we have to now start to see this pullback that is coming inside here. This bias pullback that is happening right now. We have to look at what actually is going on inside to be able to really understand it and see whether the buyers are willing to keep buying or whether the sellers are going to take over to do their try. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what I was trying to see. So anybody here with any different sort of question or anything about it?
So for now, we can't tell whether it's going for selling. Like,
What? Come again?
we can't tell whether it's going for selling or for buy. We have to
Yeah.
wait for confirmation of it.
Yeah, for now we cannot really actually tell. For now, I'm more leaning toward the sell side of things now. Simply because that I believe that these sales will have to have second try again before they go down. So let's just say that you are a seller. What do sellers do? Sellers look for buyers, right? And this sale that is happening right now has come all the way to this price point here, looking for buyers to buy the product for them. So in this case, this product is silver. Oh, this pen is too fast. This is what? Silver. So they are looking for buyers to buy silver. This is
Mhm.
the price point that they reached the last time. And some buyers have initiated the buying here. You see. So we have to
Yeah.
wait and see whether these buyers that are buying here is currently enough. Do you get it? It's currently enough for these sellers. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is what we are looking for right now. That is what we are looking for. Whether this sells, here, think that these buyers that came in from here all the way to here, they are enough to do business with. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. So how are we going to know whether the buyers are enough? Then we need to see the buyer seller reaction going on here. That is why we come one time frame low. So on that one time frame lower, that's where things begin to get very interesting. This is the price where the sellers got to the first time. Some buyers came in, sellers brought prices back down here again. Then some buyers came in up to here. Now, these sellers here who came down for the first time here said they are not going to buy. There's a reason why yesterday we took this trade. I think Stone took this trade and made. Stone, what did you make out of this trade? Is Stone still here?
Yeah.
I think he said he made like 4.5k dollars out of that trade on silver yesterday. So this is the same thing we are looking for, but this time on the bigger time frame, which is the daily. So we're monitoring what the buyers are trying to do here. We see that buyers stepped up to go up to this level and they go back a bit, 50%, and buyers still kept on buying. Now, from this price that buyers started buying all the way up to here, they have been giving like almost 80 to 70% pullback on that buy. And look at what the buyers are doing. They are refusing to buy again. To me, this means only one thing. It's now confirming the bias I have from the daily time frame that these sellers here would want to go down a bit. Or if they fail to go down, then prices can begin to reverse back for the buy side again. Does it make sense? So judging from what prices is doing now, it is more likely that it's going to do my the way I'm thinking from the first side. That it's going to do that more. I think I need to map this thing. Racing to go somewhere that I don't know. So looking at the buyers here, see how they went up there, up to here, then they reacted to here. Then from that price point to they pushed all the way up here. And now as they pushed all the way up there, let me try and then clear all this thing for you. Make it a bit nasty on the screen. So as they are looking for, as the came started coming from here all the way up to this price point here, they came in very aggressively. But then look at this, no reaction that much. Then sellers are still trying to sell more from that price. So I'll want to see what is going on a much lower time frame to see. So now let's look at what's going on here. Judging from what's going on here, look at it. This is the last area that buyers pushed. 50% buyers made a higher high. And then they were giving their 50-80% off this buy here. Nothing happened and then slamming back down aggressively. And when these prices were slamming back down, giving these guys the opportunity to buy again, for the last 4 hours, look at how they are reacting to the buys. it is bad. So my initial analysis from the daily time frame was sell, right?
Yeah.
What is happening to this pen? I think I need to go back because the mouse thing by the pen because is yeah. So the initial analysis from the daily time frame was what sell, right?
Yeah.
Now we come to the 4 hours. What was the 4 hours? The 4 hours to this is the buyers that are in the 4 hours. They have pushed all the way up to here and they stepped on it. The 1 hour has turned into selling. The 1 hour is already pointing for the sell. But the 4 hours guys needed this sort of confirmation to see whether they will go. And that buyers there too are not really doing anything. So 4 hours waiting for confirmation, right?
Yeah.
And then the 1 hour has turned sell. So the 1 hour is agreeing with our daily buyers or what we think that the daily wants to do. But the 4 hours is waiting. Let's see if the 4 hours here. Let me clear all this. Yeah. So the 4 hours. Who is the last seller on the 4 hours? Joe, can you annotate and show us?
The last 4 hours.
Yeah, the last seller on the 4 hours.
Okay, so this would be the
Go ahead. Just trying to get my right. It's just you know. Hmm?
this is seller.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, this seller king. Yeah, this seller king. So around this side. Around this side.
Which side?
Okay, it broke this one. So this is the seller if we talk about the recent one. But this is the seller who came down and was broken.
So
Sterling. So yeah, so this would be the seller.
we want to sell. So we want to know who is the last buyer in charge and who.
Oh,
Yeah,
buyer.
please. Who, yeah, last buyer.
This one.
Which one?
This guy. This one. Oh, come on. This one.
Which guy?
This guy. I've circled it, didn't you see? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. This guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. So that guy is our last guy, right?
Yeah.
Where did he start from? He started from here.
Yeah.
So this whole area, the 4 hours bias area. And as it stands now, this guy is not looking like he really wants to go. Right?
Yeah. It looks like he doesn't want to go, so
Hmm?
They didn't give him like
yeah.
100%.
Guys, sorry. My this pen is just uh not giving want. Yeah, so where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is Stone still here?
I think he's muted, so
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but
here. Oh, okay.
Mm.
So yeah. And I think we have given him like 50%, and he still did not do anything.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm looking to sell silver at 9 when market opens, and I'm looking. What?
where sells with for to
Yeah, so I'm looking to take my sell somewhere around here. Stop loss just right above this. But then I'll prefer to go to the 1 hour, the 15 minutes to really time my entry very well. So here on the 1 hour, so here, let me go to the 1 hour first. Then 1 hour, I can see that that bias there is not doing anything to tell me that they really want to push prices up high. So let me go and see what they were doing on the 15 minutes. Yep, and as suspected on the 15 minutes, the buyers that were there here. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. The buyers that were here pushed up, came down like 80, made a higher high, came down, barely made a higher high. They said we are not buying again, and then there's a strong reaction back to where the buy started from. And now this is what they are doing. So because this is a daily trade or a daily format, that a daily bias that I want to take the sales, I don't want to just jump in here. If it was a 4 hours bias, maybe I would have taken the risk and then say that, okay, I can jump in from here and then get it somewhere up to here. But because it's daily, I prefer it to be really ready on the one, at least on the 1 hour, so that we can join it. So what I'm going to, or what I am really waiting for, is that I'm really waiting for a struggle. Struggle in the sense that maybe in a form of like a range push up like this, and then maybe I can confidently say that the buyers I really don't want to go again, and I can join from there. So for now, I'm still waiting for more confirmation. But today I'm looking at taking this sell trade on silver. So when the entry appears, let's say assuming that if it does this and then it does something like this right here on the 15 minutes or maybe on the 5 minutes, then I can enter here and put my stop loss here. Then it is the same profit margin, but then I can make easily 1 is to, let's say, 5 out of it. But now if I'm to enter right now, I think it's not even up to 1 is to it's not even up to 1 is to 2. I think it's around 1 is to 8 or so. Oh, sorry, 1 is to 1.8. Let me check that quickly and see. Yeah, 1 is to 1.8. So I'll wait for more confirmation to see where the buyers really don't want to get their price to. Yeah, then I go for it.
So wait for the confirmation on the 1 hour.
Yeah, no, for the from the 15 minutes here. I'm waiting for the confirmation from the 15 minutes here. Any other? Yeah, and these are the trades that we took for the US session. They are still holding, they are still pushing. Let's quickly check how these ones are going. Yeah, sorry. And the one yeah, I think this thing still looks really solid for if further buy. Further buys at least up to this level. At least to that level. Yeah. Come again?
Mhm.
Why? You seem like
I've remembered I entered and put a TP somewhere.
yeah. You enter a trade. You my uh, risk officer. Enter a trade. Put my TP here now, just slightly above this um seller. She placed the TP here.
Yeah, I was like, ah. uh, I was like, hey, nah,
Nah, you were like, nah, this state is too far, right?
it's too far. I was like, hey. I thought about it for like 3 hours, and I'm still thinking about it. Like, wait, how are you targeting that much? And I'm like, hey.
So if she had done her job very well, just slightly above this, still because she didn't place it there, and we just don't want to make it seem like cheating, so we just have to keep it there. But then the best, I was explaining where we are going to take our TP over and over and over. Oh, it's just slightly above this 1 hour seller here, just slightly, because why? This area here is fresh, untapped. No prices haven't come here since these guys made the push here. So definitely, these sellers here will definitely going to react to any new price that will tap into the whole area here. So this is why I didn't want us to get trapped in a trade where we are going to be in that trade and we will be waiting for all these things to work or play out before we sit through again for the second wave. So I wanted us to take this up to just here, book our profits and get out. Then when this pullback as the price as market is doing right now, for this pullback, let me try and zoom in a bit to see how this thing goes. Let me zoom in. Yeah. So now you can see the pullback coming in, starting from here, pushed up there, came slightly lower, pushed up, giving 50% of the sales. They did something. They came up here, my buyers still bought. When prices came back, they say we are not buying again. And buyers still stepped on to buy all the way up. So here for me, the buyers have indicated to me that they are still willing to buy from the price to go up here. But then check the time. It was around 10 o'clock, 11. Let us then. What do you think when the share market in around 23-hour time? Yeah, would they just continue and push prices from here? No way. They are not going to do that. They would rather want to come back to these prices that they are the US guys ended with, that they accepted here. And then maybe from that price, that is when they are going to accept into push higher. So that is why I'm still not entering that trade as of yet. But analysis wise and looking at what the buyers and sellers are really doing wise, I'm still looking at this for further buys here. So possibly if prices get to here, and then it gives us some sort of a slowdown or any form of like a struggle, then I'll join that target 1:2 with my stop loss just slightly below the struggle area. And one interesting trade, one interesting pair to that I'm really looking to get a bite of on that is this pair, Aussie USD. Is something I really want to trade for the buy side. Why or what is my analysis? This happened because of yesterday um Aussie news that happened there. You go to the daily time frame. What do we see? See a huge move starting from here. You see a huge move starting from here, pushing all the way up. We only have sellers coming in around this price here. Right. Now, to you guys, do we have a market here?
Nah.
No.
Good. And what is a market?
Where you can see buyers and sellers activity.
Good. It is in trading terms, the time frame where we can see what the buyers, and if you have your notes, you can write this thing down. I'm not going to repeat it. Where we can see buyers and sellers reaction. And that is what we call what? Market. You see, most people, most retail traders like ourselves, we don't understand the core basis of these things. What is trading in a sense? Trading is what? Going to buy something. Sorry. Bias said Dimitri, man. So I'm just writing bias. Going to buy or sell to make what? Profit, right? So if I cannot see a buyer or seller reaction on a time frame that is having the pullback, where then can I time who is in control of what and where something is going to happen next? Does it make sense? So
Yeah.
that is the reason why we always go to the time frame that has what? The buyers and sellers activity. So you could see that on the daily time frame, this whole area, the daily time frame, this whole area here was just what? One red candle. Is that not so?
Yeah.
But that one red candle is just telling us one red candle, nothing more, nothing less. But when we come to the lower time frame, where it's one time frame lower, one time frame lower, we could see a whole lot of actions going on. We could see that the last buy was here. Oh, sorry, the last price was there. Sellers push market down here. These buyers here just did only this, and then strong reduction in price again. Buyers came all the way 80-90%, and then what happened? Sellers said that these buyers here that brought prices back there, they are not enough for us. So we want more buyers. Did they find their buyers? No. They said they want more buyers here. And buyers stepped in again. They said, what? These buyers are still not enough. So what do you think they are going to do if they still haven't found the buyers that they are looking for? They will definitely have to reduce prices again. So they reduced price one last time up to this price here. And what did buyers do? Buyers stepped up. Now when these buyers came in so aggressively, the sellers here who are reducing prices, coming down, reducing prices, all of a sudden, they said that we are not reducing price again. Buyers said we are not buying. Let me clean this. Buyers said we are not buying here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Then still the seller says that we are not also what? Reducing price for you. The buyers do not have any choice than to what? Step in and buy it at this price here. So when those buyers stepped in to buy it at that prices, if you are a seller who is selling and people are buying, would you in your right frame of mind reduce prices for them again?
Nah.
See, So here, what price is doing here, it makes something that I call, it makes business sense. Hence, I know that the big boys are behind this. Because if it doesn't make business sense, they are not going to do it. Mind you, these guys are loaded. These guys have money and they don't want to just do any trade that are going to lose them money, right?
Mhm.
So if they have stopped reducing prices and then the sellers are gradually doing the buys, what is the probability that prices that these buyers here are not going to accept these prices and just move on because there is no discount coming in again? That probability is what? Very high. And this is coming from the 4-hour time frame. So my 4 hours, on my 4 hours, I'm looking at this as the buyers who are here, the buyers who are here are now coming back, or they have come back here, and now these sellers have also confirmed to us that they are not willing to give them any discount. So truly, maybe the buyers are really back. Then I have to go to the one time frame lower just to see if truly all that I'm thinking, the right way to look at things. And mind you, we go again with the same thing again. What do we see? What do we see here? See sellers coming, buyers did not buy. Sellers coming to this price here again. Sellers did what? Buy aggressively. Okay, this is the first time prices came there. Sellers try give buyers further discount, and the buyers are still buying from here. Now the sellers are saying that we are not giving you guys any discounts again. 4 hours, 4 hours is buy. 1 hour is saying buy. What am I waiting for? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So the possibility for this buy really going is very, very high. So at least if I do the trade on the 1 hour here, say put my entry here, if I'm to target just this area here, stop loss somewhere here, this 1:1, right?
Yeah.
But that 1:1, if I'm to go to my 4 hours, I know that prices have come here before and it was not accepted. Is that not so? So I can tell my 1:1, lean leaf toward 1:2.5. But then with this same trade, with this same setup, I can go to the 15 minutes, right? And make sure I'm timing it to the exact place where the buyers are going to come in. So now I am still waiting 5 minutes to midnight my time to see what the sellers are the buyers are going to do. And you could see from here that the same thing is happening again. Sellers comes in, buyers buy, no lower low yet. Buyers are still buying and buyers are still buying from here. So if this thing can hold here and it begins to break, I can enter there and just the same setup, change my risk to reward ratio and bring my entry, my stop loss here. For the same one, now I have made it 1:6.
Oh,
Does it make sense?
yeah.
Or maybe got this risk around here to make it even 1:3. I'm cool with it. Oh, yeah, 1:4.5. I'm just waiting for confirmation. Just waiting for something around here to tell me that the sellers are really not good. I can push on it. Can I clean all this?
Yeah.
Oops. Can I clean all this?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions with this analysis for the Aussie USD buy?
No questions here. Just
Yeah.
we're just waiting to see.
Secretary, can you check if we have any news regarding these two um, currency pairs, whether Aussie have a news coming up or I don't think USD will have a news at midnight. So check for us if Aussie have a news coming up. But if I'm to correlate this, I am still looking at this pair for the buy, which is the same USD pair. GBP
Oh, it's
USD.
just JPY.
It's just JPY that have news, right?
Yeah, that's 12
Yeah.
cents.
So judging from the whole USD, looking for USD weakness. If so, then correlation wise also support mine. Aussie USD buys here. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Why this thing is
Are
not
there
signing?
something USD by connect like beyond till tomorrow morning, like around 8 in the morning?
Come again with your question. Is any of you watching from the YouTube?
Yeah.
How is it
What
going
do
out there? Because I don't see anything from there.
Yeah. I think even check right now. Like
it's going well.
it's two watching.
I'm watching.
You are watching.
Um,
It's two. I just came in. It was two.
So is this
but
showing this bad screen
it
there?
will show like that.
What? Is
It's
it showing
the
like
it's a bit slow compared
Yeah.
to the one you're doing
Yeah.
now.
It's showing, if you go there, it shows the same thing.
it shows this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because you're on the stream and the synth is in a stream and it's also showing in a stream, that's why it has become plenty like that.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but I don't know. Oh, it's our first time, so yeah, we are about to make mistakes. That is for sure.
Hmm.
That one is clearly for sure.
I'm asking that
Mm-hmm.
the Odyssey USD is
Mm-hmm.
it going to beat TP before morning?
Yeah. TP before morning. Don't think so. I think it will drag through all the way to US before it hits TP. I believe it will drag through.
Or it's going to depend on the strength of oil and market signals.
Yes, that one is also another key factor. But then, irrespective, it's not having any news, and it's news releases that can propel market to do this. So although this can begin to shoot really aggressively up, but to hit the TP, I don't think it can just run to hit TP like that.
Mm.
It's 12 o'clock. Can you look at the silver?
Come again?
The silver.
The silver. Yeah, this is the silver. So is it midnight already? Yeah, 12-1. Let's wait for some sort of form of reaction from the sellers, strong reaction from the sellers, and then can go with that. And
A strong reaction from the seller.
yeah, guys, start liking the live so that we see if people will join. We want people to join. We want to teach people how to make money and trade wisely. The way I'm saying how to make money, it seems like as if the moment they just come into trading, they just make money.
Yes. Every time they are get money.
All right.
Every time they are get money.
I say if
That's
you
why
do,
it's done.
I'm sure by now he's
Is
sleeping.
it sleeping?
Yeah, I'm very sure he's sleeping.
Who is sleep? Boss.
Yeah,
They said who is sleeping.
Stone.
Ah, maybe.
I thought you said it.
I thought you were saying me. That's why.
My father. I didn't know.
Yeah, still waiting for it. Let this buys fails and then I'll sell the hell out of silver.
Hey, the AUD. Hmm. The sales of it are stepping in.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they are stepping in.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, so they should step in. Want to see them. Let's do yen. See if we can get something on yen.
They have news.
They have news. Our time,
12:30.
12:30.
Mm.
Okay. Euro yen, I don't know why Euro yen is not making what it has to make. It's so slow. The rest are just pushing it like that, but then with pine, the way it just stopped me out and it goes like should have waited. I should have waited for it, but then for more confirmation before going. These sellers are not doing anything at these prices. They are not. But I'm not going to go for USD yen. Definitely not going for this. This is out already because I'm looking to make USD weak, not strong. So if I go for this one right now, USD is also looking weak on the other pairs. Here to New Zealand. New Zealand have been very strong for a while. So potentially, when there's a weaker news in JPY, this can really go up. This to Aussie is already strong from yesterday's news. Pounds, I don't know what they are doing. Maybe they are absorbing all the sales orders that are coming in from here. Maybe they are absorbing everything there, but then So it's not convincing. Yen, sorry, Euro has not even made a high, broken this high before, and it's still lingering there. Card, I don't know what card wants to do. So I'm just still waiting on it, I guess, right? So it's Aussie pairs. Who said that? Yeah, so I'm looking at Aussie card. Oh, sorry, Aussie card. I'm looking at the Aussie card for buys. I'm looking at this for sales. I'm looking at Aussie strength to this done. And this is the one that we already did the analysis on the side or the buy side. Look at this. There is a huge potential this is going to sell. Look at this here. There's a potential this is really going to buy up. This has already started the buying process. So for me, I'm just waiting for some confirmations and for the buy on the US. And Euro has been weak for some time now, so maybe the sales on here as well. Yeah, think this one is really good. Euro. Yeah, I think that one is really good. Let's analyze that one and see how that one goes. We go to the daily time frame. Poof, just red candles. 4 hours. Yeah, really not doing much here. Look at that. What is this buy doing? The buyers are not doing anything there.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a potential that this thing will drop even further more. So now we come to the time frame where we have our where we have the buyers. The buyers started coming in here. They pushed all the way to here. Pushed again. 100% discount. They make a higher high. Prices have come back there again. They are doing nothing. But then I want this trade. If I'm to take this trade, I don't want it to make a lower. I'm not expecting it to make a lower low right now. Just have to time it up to just here. Because if let me just check on the 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this thing will go and make a lower low. Check our silver. Still not doing much. Yeah, maybe they might all be waiting for that's my struggle here. That's my struggle there. So I'm shoot here, put my stop loss here and get it to go up. What is gold doing? Yeah, good is now having around. These sellers are now 50%. I'm looking at this. Please react back down again. Hope my voice and everything is clear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm still looking at a bit of. Let's go to the 4 hours. Oof. Sellers here. These sellers here are not doing anything. They are not showing any sign, and the buyers too are. Yeah, they are not showing any sign that they really want to push prices down. And that. This is a a huge decisional point right now. Yeah, for good.
Hmm.
Should the sales from this side bring prices down, or push it up? Judging from the way the sellers are not showing any much strength, because the last time prices were here, look at how you guys travel so aggressively with it. What are you doing at this price? You did nothing with it. We'll still be looking at this. And then when you go to this, the 4 hours, when you go to just the one time frame ahead of it, the story is different. The story is much, much different. And that is something that is trying to putting me away a bit. Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
So where is yeah? So the news is 12:30.
Yeah.
Let's see how that one goes. So looking to buy this.
It was AUD what? And let me see. It's
AUD, USD, AUD card.
a lot of them. Then let me.
If you
So,
know AUD New Zealand to promise. Better. Mm. Yeah, it looks promising.
mm, enter all of them. 0.01, 0.0. This enter all of them 0.3.
It's good. Good is getting. It is. People are not. Sellers here. Sellers here are not really. Unlike what was happening on the over here. So well, sellers have shown interest. They were looking to really. And now, what the sellers are doing currently is encouraging. Come again?
Oh, okay.
So what they are really doing now is not very encouraging. So we need to see some aggressive movement from them. Otherwise, we are still waiting on this trade. We are still waiting. We are still waiting on that trade.
I don't know why the AUD is holding like that.
Hey,
Holding. I mean, like on the.
yeah. Risk manager. Yeah, make this trade official for me. This one.
Which one?
This
Which
one.
one is that?
AUD. If you look on it, you see it well. AUD USD. Go direct. Yeah, I like this price. You can go direct. This time around, we are risking just 1%. Okay. And
AUD.
yeah, AUD USD. But first, cover my stop loss up to this area for me. Around stop loss. Stop loss.
You said I should enter direct.
So that long time. Hmm? Yeah, you can go direct. So that long time, like
Stop loss.
sorry, 0 0 0 0, and then TP. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What was my entry price? What entry price did I get?
0.70237.
I'm coming. 0. Again, 0.
A minute, please.
Come again?
A minute.
Okay.
Zero point 70237. Have you gotten? But there's a problem. Because I entered directly, I couldn't decrease the next size I used. So the risk is more than 1%.
That's fine. We'll be monitoring it, so when it breaks, you'll be monitoring it. When it comes lower than this area, then we'll be trying to get out from. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. 1:1. You secure it and you break even. Okay? You break even around this price here. So when it's 1:1, let's say around this price here, you break even. Okay.
Okay.
Silver, come on.
No, boss, you remember that it's USD weakness.
Yeah.
So the silver will-
Yeah, the silver will go for the buy side. Oh yeah. USD. Another good entry would be this trade here. The Aussie this trade here will be a good one.
Aussie card.
Yeah, Anybody with any different traits that they want us to analyze to so
The way you are quiet, what are you doing?
Huh?
The way you are quiet.
Hey, you started again. These people are sleeping.
started.
Hmm.
Started again.
When I came, it was the one who was saying, hey, your brother say, hey, this one say, hey.
But check. Let me see what I'm. Hey, turn the basa papa. S- Let's run Ian.
Mhm.
Ian na misuro nti no. I say, oh sure.
Mhm. Good. It looks really good, but then we have to wait for the news first to see how this will go. If it's 3 minutes to the news.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one too looks good. It looks good for the buys. It really do. Then we have to wait for. It's not really moving the way I want it to be moving today. Or is it just waiting for the news?
Sometimes you start moving like I'm the one in there, but
Hmm. Let's check. I mean, this special one. Japan 225. Alright, you. That one too looks like it's on a decisional point and it really like big. But then seeing my whole stop loss are. Let me go and diagnose it a bit further down. This thing is still strong. Them try again. Fail first before
Hmm.
the challenge in this last. Let them try again. They try again and they fail, then we can say that okay, we will have
Yeah.
a trade there. Yeah, it's 12:31. Will they release the news yet? Yeah, I think they are now coming to life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, guys. I think that's all for the trades that we are going to look at. The Asia session we are looking at. The trades that we are looking at AUD. Okay, anyway, Jumachina post it Tomorrow, post it inside the community tab. You are looking at AUD, USD,
I don't know how to do that.
AUD, USD buys. We are looking at AUD card buys. You looked at ASG, USD for sales, but then we have asterisks because we didn't get the confirmation, so it's asterisks there. We are looking at CHF, JPY buys. What pair again are we looking at? Did we analyze?
You did, I think, only 3 of them.
Yeah, only 3. And then possibly I think the last one would have been Euro AUD sales. Right, yeah, this. So yeah. It's something you're looking at. I'm really confident with these two. The AUD card and then the AUD USD. For the rest, we wait to see how it's going to go.
Mm.
Yeah. So that was that for today. Then let's meet tomorrow at 11. Tomorrow around 11:30 UK time. 11:30 UK time for US market pricing towards US market open. Okay, guys, have a good night.
Okay. You too.
Thank you. Good night.
Hey.
Hey.